Real quick video. This is the tailgate hold open assembly for a Jeep YJ. A lot of times you'll see a striker or this just on the body and nothing else, and there'll be a bunch of holes. All the tailgates seem to be threaded for this. It's simply there just to hold your tailgate open. So you've got the stop out there, as you can see, for the spare tire to hit to protect your tail light. Well, what this does is it stops the tailgate from just slamming shut on you while you're taking stuff in and out of the back of your vehicle. So it overrides this pinched part here, and then it comes around and you would close this. When you go to open it, you get to there and you have to use a little bit of force and you push past it. So now what it does is it jams the tailgate in a spot here where it can't go open anymore because of the tire stop, and they can't come closed without you forcibly pulling it past this. And the whole thing gets covered up by this black ABS plastic panel. I don't know if you can read it. There's the part number. Looks like it's 89550094444. It looks like revision D Delta. But as you can see, it's plastic, it's brittle, it breaks. So most of the time I see this whole thing missing on these older YJs, because what ends up happening, I guarantee, is people put stuff in the back of their vehicle. You've got this plastic cover on here that's brittle, and they end up breaking this, dropping stuff on it, whatever. It ends up getting broke. Once it's broke, you've got this exposed, and then you're getting stuff hung up on this all the time when you open and close the door, and that's pretty much the end of that. So people just take it off and it gets discarded, and you end up with just a bunch of holes in the tailgate. These other holes in the tailgate, these were for a third brake light. This tailgate and body tub's off a newer vehicle. I addressed this in another one of my videos where I completely removed it and plugged the holes because I didn't have the harness anyway to work with the third brake light. But this shows you all your parts that you need if you wanted to add this back on, or maybe you have some of the parts, you're missing some of the parts. So you've got this curved rod. It has a clip here. This clip, what it does is it holds the rod spread apart to keep it in here. So in order to remove this rod assembly, you have to pop this clip, and then you can easily squeeze the rod together. It'll come right off of this hinge, and then you spread it open enough to just pop it off of the striker. This plastic piece here is obviously there for this to rub against so you're not damaging the tailgate, and then you've got that cover. And they're just held on by 6 Phillips head screws. So hopefully that's helpful to somebody out there, and like and subscribe.